guys, I'm Carson.
And I'm Tristan.
And this is SYAA's Play On.
And we're here at ULM's Brown Auditorium for their upcoming production of Pippin.
So let's get in there and see what we can get into.
I'm at ULM with Matt Stewart.
And he plays Pippin in their upcoming production of Pippin.
Alright, so Matt, what was the audition process like whenever you auditioned for Pippin?
Well, we walk in, we danced a little bit, and then we all sang something we had prepared, and then she just kind of went from there. You know, then afterwards we would read some from the script, and we'd go back and forth with reading different parts. And
Right.
Tell me what it's like playing such a big role. I mean, you're the title character.
Oh, it's a lot of fun. I'm not the most important character, though. You know, people think, you know, because you're the lead, you're the most important. No, the whole ensemble and everyone else makes the whole entire thing. So I can't be Pippin unless everyone else is everyone else.
True.
You know?
Right, that makes sense.
And but it's been a lot of fun. I've learned a lot, and I've grown a lot as a performer and a musician, and I'm really glad I got to do it.
Cool. So tell me a little bit about the show.
Well, Pippin is about Pippin, and this show starts off, he's just getting out of school, and after he gets out of school, he's confused, and he doesn't really know what he wants to do with his life, which every young person struggles with, you know. It's very relatable. And,
Relatable.
Yes.
And so the show is basically following him through his life and him the different trials and tribulations he goes through. He tries so many different things. He goes from one end of the spectrum of something to do to a whole other end.
Right.
And it's basically just following him and seeing as he figures himself out, and it's a really neat story that everyone can relate to.
I have a quick question. So there's acrobatics, and is there a lot of acrobatics in this musical? Or
Not in this one.
Not in
in
this one?
particular. In the shows in the past, they had a circus theme, and obviously, from looking around, this is a playground.
Oh, it's a playground.
Yeah, we do
Oh.
hang around a little bit. We spin on the pole some, and and we go down slides and seesaw.
That is amazing.
But
Okay.
we're not that intense for the acrobats. You know, we're all
So it's a
regular
little bit,
students.
it's a little bit different take on
Yeah.
on the original show, which
Yeah,
is
it's
amazing.
interesting. I mean, the original show won a Tony Award, but it's always interesting to take people's different spin on
Oh,
it.
yeah.
So you're seeing the same show, but maybe in like a different setting or
Yeah.
a different take on it.
Depending on
Yeah.
the director, too.
And we're like just students. We're not acrobats.
Oh, well, you know,
All right. Well,
what are the performance dates?
yeah, Mr. Not an Acrobat. What are the performance dates for this show?
Pippin opens up Thursday, March 23rd through the 26th, and it'll be at 7 o'clock here in Brown Auditorium at University of Louisiana Monroe. The Sunday performance, which is the 26th, will be a matinee, so it'll be at 2 o'clock.
Okay.
All right, that's
We're
awesome.
here with Dwindle Nelson, and he plays the leading player in ULM's upcoming production of Pippin. So, Dwindle, can you please tell me what has been the most challenging part of this rehearsal process?
The most challenging would probably be when we first got onto the stage, because like we were in a dance room and the Brown Annex, and we came to the stage and the space was completely different.
Right.
So just learning your blocking and just learning how you're gonna move and how you're gonna project in a different room is always
No,
Yeah, it
yeah,
can throw you off.
We
We know all about
definitely
the
know all
tape
about
and
that.
everything.
Yeah, at Strauss,
Youth Academy. So, okay, those are the challenging part. What's your favorite part? about
my
the show?
favorite part is basically my character.
Oh.
Like the leading player goes from happy to a little bit devious to like really just crazy. So he's a really fun character.
Yeah,
to
you have
play.
a wide range to work with.
Yes.
Oh, that's really awesome.
Oh, so one last thing. So you mentioned that you were in plays before. How much theater experience do you have?
Well,
coming
I
up to this
was in high school. I did speech and debate.
I did speech and debate too.
And I did it for like 3 years. In my senior year, I got like, I think 2 third places and 1 second place. Never got a first place. It angered me, but
Neither did I.
it's fine. And let's
Can't win
see.
arguments.
I've been acting ever since I came here. Like my first show here was West Side Story. Last year I did Rent, and this year I've done Sweeney, and now I'm doing Pippin.
Wait, when did you do West Side Story? I think I may have seen
My
you here.
freshman year. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it then.
Yeah.
I was in my
I
sophomore
was
year.
a
That's
shark.
awesome. Awesome. Okay.
so cool.
Well,
Actually, can you? No, why am I looking at the camera? Actually, okay. What am
we
I
can
talking
edit.
about?
We can edit.
Yeah, that's why I'm. Yeah. Okay.
Is that-
So,
No?
Dwindle. I'm gonna act cool now. Dwindle, can you do me a favor and tell me a little bit about this interesting set? You know, usually Pippin is very acrobatic, very circusy, but this looks to me like it's a playground.
That's exactly what it is. Well, you see, our director wanted us to just get more of a with the set. She wanted us to just feel more of our like childhood desires, how we used to feel when we were a child. So like the merry-go-round for one, the seesaw, the monkey bars, and the slide. Quite beautiful. But like she really was big on the aspect of imagination and that less is more. So she really wants the audience to be like into the story, because
Right.
usually when people see Pippin, they see Pippin, they're like, it was a great show, but what was it about? Because they're so distracted by people hanging and swinging across and all of the like action that's going on that they lose track of the story.
Wow.
So that was
Wow.
the meaning behind this book.
Hey, I'm here with Mr. Steve Burnside, and he is the designer for the set.
Designer and also technical director for the theater.
For the theater, that's
for the theater.
that's
well,
amazing.
theater department for visual and performing arts. So.
So, what is your inspiration for making the set usually?
Actually, the basic idea came from our director, Robin Stevens. She had the idea of just like a playground. Since the story is kind of a coming of age, and what we wanted, we didn't want this modern playground. So what we came up with was the old style, all metal playgrounds that I grew up on. A lot of the older generations
Right.
grew up on. But and we just started from there, and it just kind of blossomed
Wow.
into what it became.
So it rides a lot on nostalgia. That's awesome. Okay, cool. All right, and come check out the set
And the show.
and the show, definitely.
Hey guys, I'm gonna slide down the slide. Whee! Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of SYAA's Play On.
Make sure to tune in next week for more on updates on the visual and performing arts here in Northeast and North Central Louisiana.
Also, be sure to come see ULM's Pippin, and hopefully we will see you at the
The
show.
show.